Yeah.
I need more adhesive.
Big day. Caravan is on the move. But where is it going? It's going to Kerry with Noel from the hidden house. And here they are, prepping it up with its new wheels. Like two pros.
No talking when men are working, woman.
Don't say those things now, Rob, you get funny comments.
Oh, you're in trouble now.
Army surplus store.
Oh.
That's where like I have. Seriously?
That's the sort of thing that looked like they had a dance with this morning. Yeah. As long as it's not going to be dragging on the road, it's up there now.
No, I won't drag it.
Oh, look at this.
What's going on? Is there anything to put on the back for your number plate? Yeah. Claire, I'm going to go and get in my car.
No, you keep going.
Thank you.
And we're off. Caravan is off. Yep.
Reverse, yep.
You go catch that caravan.
And it's gone.
Saturday morning, brand new week awaits us. I was getting ready to do my plumbing because that needs to be done. But I get a shout from my newly cleaned barn saying I can't find a thing. Because Claire likes to store things in big piles, but I like to organize them. So I hear a jingle jangle of Claire going through my workshop and I'm like, what's going on? What's going on, Claire?
Is this it?
Yeah, where'd you find it?
Hanging up. But I don't know how to work it.
Oh, are you serious?
I actually can't remember.
This is the one that you don't need a tool. That's what this is for.
Yeah,
You
but I
just
can't
twist
get
it.
that off. That's what I thought.
Anyway. Oh my god, I had this nice and clean and I see all bee things on it. I see stuff just thrown out here. Oh my gosh. Women, they just don't know how to clean up after themselves. Alright? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. And that's Claire walking away. Bye, Claire. Leaving the mess for me to sort.
Good morning. Operation Paint Kitchen. But before I paint it, I need to do something with these. And I have to make the beam look pretty. That's okay. I can flappy disk it like I did in the bedroom. And then I will tongue oil it.
Get them off the shelves. bloody morning, guys. Today I start a project I've been putting off for a while. A little while ago, I did the wiring on this place. And as you can see here, I put really cool marks so I knew exactly where to cut out. Good idea, you would agree, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but you didn't mark them.
I did mark them with little black X's. So the next one is right here. Oh wait. Someone seems to have plastered over it, but that's okay. I can see the next one down here. Oh. Someone plastered over that one. Who do you think was that, Claire?
I don't know, very good plaster.
So thankfully, I did drill an actual hole here to test. So I just go down to the mark, but oh. Someone plastered over that. How about this one? Oh. Someone plastered over that as well.
There was no marks, Rob.
So here's a hole. So if I can triangulate that with a straight laser line down here and that with a straight laser line up there, I might be able to put holes in Claire's perfect ceiling. Time to get on the laser and see how we're doing. Freaking laser beam. Last hole was in the wrong place. We had to go back to the video, but we found it in the end. Claire's little hand fitted in. Well done, Claire. That's me done. Onto the plumbing. Well, folks, it feels like it's been months since I've been up here. Hasn't really, but between the caravan shifting, the trees getting hammered, and whatnot, I'm not sure you've seen it clean. So we still don't have a stairs, but this is a space. How cool does it look? Gonna have a couple of nice armchairs there, library here. Hot press has some of my tools temporarily. Yeah, rooms are looking pretty sweet. We have to do the plumbing to connect up to here, so we have to build all the plumbing. It's pretty straightforward, except this is kind of the wrong tray. This is flush, it goes straight onto the ground, but we can't put a pipe through the ground, so I need to raise this up ever so slightly. So I need to get some pipes. I think I need to get some pipes just lined up a little bit so I know what height to put it at. Toilet is straightforward enough. Just clip on one of these pans, I don't know what they're called, connectors. Bang that through the wall, that's fine. We need to bring in water pipes, send out waste pipes. Toilet should be easy to position. I think this should be pretty easy to position. I think it should be an easy job, but we have been here before, and sometimes the easy jobs aren't the easiest. Now we need to figure out all this stuff. Well, we'll sort that later, but for now I need to find a pipe, I need to find a drain connector, and I think I might actually have one here. No. Okay, let me find these bits and bobs and I'll get back to you. So, this is the base of the shower tray. And this is the fitting that needs to go on it. So I need to raise it up at least this height. A little bit above would be better. So I need to build a frame. I gotta see what's gonna fit. I was gonna use concrete blocks, but maybe see if I have any wood. If I can build a wooden frame, that might be better. Okay, maybe I don't even need a frame if I just place the wood on these.
Hello. Beam clean, floppy disked mess. But hopefully the last of the mess. So Rob came in to save the day. There was just a little piece over here that I couldn't reach. I wasn't going to stand on the work surface because I didn't think that was a very good idea. So he came to save the day and finished off that last little piece. So now we're ready. I'm going to hoover up all this mess and we're ready to paint. Just taking a very quick break from the painting and I'll show you where I am with that. But just thought I'd very quickly just show you this. My little nuke box, I'll show you. It's taken a while to get going, but the queen is laying away and we have quite a lot of brood. So I'm going to, this week, transfer them over to the hive. They are here behind this shed. Here, in their little makeshift nuke. It only has 5 frames in it and they're getting busier and busier. So I want to replace it with the hive. Obviously the hive will go in the same position. The guy who I got the bees from supplied me with a brood box. Now, it's done them grand for the season, but I may replace it in the winter. So this was the original brood box that I bought, which hasn't been used. So I'm going to transfer them into here, put their 5 frames in the middle, and then hopefully I have the rest of the frames made up and ready, and they can be drawing those out and discovering their new home. So the only thing, of course, that I was missing, which went on to the new brood or the old brood box, the bees that I got, is the crown board and the roof. So I've managed to, out of my pile of recycled bee boxes, I've managed to put together a roof that I'm happy with. Rob helped me to sort of secure it at the sides because it was a bit old. And nicely, there's a very nice crown board with it. So I'm going to just give these a really good clean with sugar soap. I've blasted them with water. I'm going to give it a really good, this is boiling water with sugar soap in it. And then I'm going to Milton the whole lot, disinfect the whole lot. And then I'm going to leave it in the sun here. It's a really good day again today. And I think we might have rain tomorrow. So I want to get these dry so that by the end of the week, we should be ready to put the bees into their new hive. Back to the kitchen. And painting has come along nicely. I have just done around the 2 big windows. So now we're starting to come out into the room a small bit. So yeah, it's time to restock the machine and get spraying again. Kitchen is painted. And it's time for whitewash. So one side done with whitewash. This was the old exterior with old exterior wall of the house, and we are whitewashing it again on the inside. We've done this with all of the exterior walls on the inside. I've managed to get it to work through my paint sprayer quite well. So it's a bit of a nap, but it definitely goes on quicker than a brush.
not a huge amount of filming today. I'm at the bathroom in my son's ensuite, so he's in there, so not recording there. I have the shower lined up level. I'm going to take a hole from here and it's going to go to this spot. I need to dig down a little bit to make room for this. This is I don't know what it's called, a T connector. So it'll take wastewater from each of the en-suites and go down, but it sits on top of a connection, so that's way too high. I need to get these 2 points kind of level to ground, so I need to cut out the OSB, I need to cut out the floorboards, I need to maybe take the wall down a little bit to get the pipe at the proper height. I want to dry fit all the wastewater, all the sewerage, all the pipes, and that's the only way really, I think, that I can see what I need to do. I think, like, we haven't really done much plumbing on this build, so it feels very, very new, but we'll see how we get on. Nothing seems to last on this project, especially Bosch tools. Come on. Why is it so hard to remove that? Alright, let's see if this is better. Ideally, just clicks in. Why is that so hard? Anyway. Alright. Possibly need to recharge. That was a whole 4 amps. Is fully charged. As soon as, I don't know, something moves, it goes off. Maybe the battery is vibrating out. Grand for DIY, anything serious, forget about it. I'll be replacing everything, I think, with DeWalt, because they just last forever. Didn't even touch it, come on. Okay.
Should people be calling him Hitler? It's like
Pretty slow going, I have to say, but progress is being made nonetheless. We have a very well chiseled out hole. Behold. One of the things we decided is not to go so deep with it, but rather to put the pipe sideways at an angle. We consulted a lot with a few people and we think this is actually the best way to go without doing any digging. And the white waste pipe then is going to go underneath it And I think that's the basis of our plan. I'm pretty happy with that. And I'm pretty happy that we will not obscure this window, because we really would like, well, I would really like to keep this window. Claire thinks there's not much life left in it, and she's not that far wrong actually. This, we believe, is the original sash windows from the cottage. A way you can tell is if these are proper Victorian glasses. This is a bit of a nerdy zone, spoiler alert, but glass is not actually hard. It's a type of a gel. It's a crystalline gel. So over time, it'll actually sag. So very, very old Victorian windows are much thicker at the bottom than they are at the top. And when you look through these old windows, you can see it distorted at the bottom. That's sort of an old detail, so it's nice to keep that. And because it's inside now, it'll never deteriorate any further. So I'll make it look pretty. So that's pretty much done. I am going to use this, and I'm going to have a connection there. I'm going to do a split here coming up for the sink, and then I'm going to get a few more offcuts and just groove it back down to here. The problem I have now is, whilst this is 90 degrees, the walls sure as hell aren't. So I think I'm going to put some cement board down the back just to pad it out, and then I'm going to fill it with either tile adhesive or maybe a little bit of cement. Same on the other side, but it's not so bad. And I'm going to be tanking this whole area anyway and put a slight taper on the tiles, so I think that'll be okay. So I'm just going to measure and cut the pipe, but I'm not going to do anything with it. Then I'm going to remove it all because I want to tile the floor before I affix the toilet and take correct heights. So that's a change. So maybe I'll be doing tiling tomorrow. Wouldn't that be interesting? All right, I'll definitely see you tomorrow now.
Right, so big day, Roo. We're going into the big house. Oh, it's quite heavy.
Good morning, guys. It is absolutely boiling. Are we getting our summer? I don't know. Third hot press going at the back. I need to frame this all up to make it look nice, but for the moment I've got them in place, and I have a sewage and a waste pipe coming in there. I think I'm happy with the angle. I'm going to raise this up just a little bit just to make sure we have the correct fall for both of them, I think. Yeah, pretty happy with that. The next thing I want to do to position everything correctly, I need to raise this level. So I'm just going to go ahead, cut the tiles, position them as needed, and then I am just going to tile away. I have marked an outline of the shower tray here, so I'm just going to tile just beyond that. I think that should be fine. Then the tray will sit on top. Oh, it's so hot. Some windows open. I'm going to get going on the tiles. I may not time lapse it. So back after a bit of lunch, the cutting took a bit longer than I thought. This was great. except for when I wanted to take just the tiniest bit off the edge, it didn't really snap them in half. So I have a few broken ones. It took me a lot of time now to lay these out. I have the adhesive. I'm just gonna smack it down and hope for the best. Feeling the pressure. I'm hoping I can get at least this done. But ideally I want to do Ashton's as well tonight. Under pressure. Let's get on. Let's do it. Now I could go to town getting all of this stuff perfect, but to be quite honest with you, I don't really feel the need for this project. This is the kids' bathroom. First time, let's go! Right, I need more adhesive. It pays to have a slightly textured tile, so I don't know, can you see this, but these are kind of a slate effect, so they're quite rough. So it doesn't have to be perfect because it's gonna feel rough. So there's a couple of tips, I guess, if you don't mind a more rough and ready finish, which is a farmhouse kind of rustic we're going for. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Comment below if you get the reference. Kind of running out of space here, folks. I kind of feel like I have to stand on it. No. No. Okay. Right. I think we are donezo. Donezo, Washington. As much as I would love a break, the other room has to be done next door. It's boiling. Right, guys, that is not too shabby. Pretty happy with that. Pretty hot work. I was just thinking there, you don't want to see the same thing again, but it's almost the same size ensuite here. I think I'm just gonna do it, and I'm just gonna show you when it's done. That's it. Catch you later. Oh my god! The heat is unreal. Half of that is water from the tiles, half of it's sweat from my forehead. The floor is done. The shower tray is gonna fall over that. You won't see them, so hopefully, I'm not sure how I'm gonna fill it in, but hopefully that'll be okay. But tiling is done. Next, I'm going to fit the toilet and sink, run the plumbing, and also run the plumbing to that. Get them all snugged in. That'll be the next video. At a push, I run the hot and cold water. I have to chase out this channel out of this wall to run the pipes up it and put a shower at the top. And in Kira's room, exactly the same. Tiles are down. We need a bit of a clean. And we fit the toilet, we fit the sink, we fit the shower. I'm gonna run the plumbing up here so I don't have to chase. It's gonna be easier. And once that's done, I am going to put a bit more tiles on both sides. I'm going to tank the whole set, I'm gonna put tiles on the wall. And hopefully they'll be done. I'd like to say that I've finished everything on the electrics right now, but time is slowing by, or there's more work than I anticipated, one or the other. But we're getting there. So that's it for me. I'll see you next vid. That was meant to be a wink, but I got the wrong eye. Anyway, see ya. I just had a shower and realized I forgot to show you this. I had some adhesive left over, so I made a little shelf above the toilet and a little shelf in front of the window. How wonderful. I think I showed you the backsplash, but it all just nicely ties the shower together with the rest of the bathroom. While we're here, look at this. Can you see that orange light? Our wardrobe is absolutely glowing with the most stunning sunset. And we got a little bit of light shining in here in our bedroom from the same little window. It's so lovely. I'm thinking about sending the drone up. I think I might.